True to form, Donna, it was Andrew who called me perhaps a month ago and said, "Hey, Beto, I'm sure you know about this race in Texas, but there is this candidate who has caught my attention, and I just think she's really exciting and exciting, perhaps in some of the same ways that I and so many others around this country found Andrew to be so exciting. You have defied the consultancy and the conventional wisdom and the status quo of politics in this country, and certainly in our state of Texas. You have radically expanded the electorate. So I'm talking about Andrew Yang bringing in, thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands, maybe even more than that, voters who previously perhaps would not have participated in the process, and now they are. You're doing the same thing in your district. I believe from 2018, the year that I ran, to 2020, you increased the Democratic primary participation by over 233%, which, by the way, folks, is nuts. That is the political science term for it, because 2018 was in and of itself a watershed year in Texas Democratic politics and in Texas voter turnout. And Donna blew that out of the water. And it's because I believe she is engaging with voters everywhere, in every precinct within the district that she seeks to represent. She does not care, as we say in El Paso, no me importa, whether they are Republican or Democrat or independent or have not been politically engaged before. They are important to her. And what is most inspiring to me is that Donna seems intent upon engaging with those who perhaps have been ignored by the political process or those in positions of political power in the past. And she wants to bring them in. The folks for whom the system has not worked, who are out of work and perhaps were out of work prior to this pandemic and the giant recession that followed. Folks who cannot get health care in a state that has more uninsured than any other in the country. And one of the things that Donna and I share is a deep resolve to helping those people, because we've also met their families, family members who, Donna, I'm sure have told you they have an uncle or a dad or a mom who gets arrested on purpose to be able to go to the county jail to get treated for their schizophrenia or their bipolar disorder, because our county jails have become the largest providers of mental health care service in the state of Texas. And if that is not immoral, that doesn't define what is immoral, I don't know what does. And you want to help them, especially those who've been most harmed by this current system. You're an entrepreneur, you're an engineer, you're a job creator. You know what it means to get people back to work and to ensure that they have high value, high wage, high skilled jobs, because you created high value, high wage, high skilled jobs over the course of your career. Those are some of the reasons that I am so excited to endorse you and to be on this call with you, because you stand for the very best of us, not in the Democratic Party, but in this country of America, in this state of Texas. And one more thing, Andrew, one more reason that I'm so excited about Donna. Not only is her level of engagement and her expansion of the electorate going to help her win against an incumbent Republican and send yet another Democrat from the state of Texas to the United States Congress, but she is going to help our candidates up and down the ballot.